I've been trading for the past year and a half, and I can tell you it's going pretty bad. Mm, yeah, it's pretty bad. And I decided recently to make a drastic change, and that's why I feel it's going even worse at this moment, because I've been focusing for all this time on trading Forex, one specific pair, Euro US dollar, because it is the biggest, most traded Forex pair. So when I was getting started, I was studying this a little bit. I was listening to what people are saying, and they said it's best just to trade one single pair and get really good at understanding price action for this specific pair that you're trading, or just one instrument, right? And I was like, okay, it's gonna be, I randomly decided, okay, it's gonna be like Euro US dollar because it's the biggest pair, right? And I guess it moves the most. And I never really gave it much thought. After that, I started trading on demo account, and I saw how I could turn that into a profitable business. I saw how I could be profitable if I figured out how to be really excellent at predicting the future moves and really good at managing my risk and all this stuff. I saw it. I just saw, yeah, it's definitely possible to make money doing this stuff. And I did see in the very beginning that these commissions are pretty damn high, and they take huge chunk of my profits when I hit the TP, and I had to adapt my strategy and my risk management calculating that, because it's like it was sometimes 10 to 20% of my risk was just the commissions that I had to calculate within that risk parameters, because I was scalping and I was looking to catch 100-point move, right? Like it's just 10 pips that I'm trying to catch, and that's a good move on Euro US dollar. But if I do that, I'm gonna pay 7%, 5 to 7% commissions on that, and that's a lot of money, especially if you are taking multiple trades per day. And when you calculate all that money that went to commission over a larger period of time, like after a couple of months or even a couple of years, that's a lot of money. It's a hell of a lot of money. And I thought that's like, I mean, I'm trading the biggest pair in Forex, so I guess that's as good as it can get. And then I feel so stupid, man. I feel so stupid about it, because I never really questioned myself. I never really dived deeper into what fucking markets I should be trading. And it's a important thing, right? And I was like, I spent the entire year and a half just trading Euro US dollar. And turns out that you can just trade gold. You can just trade gold, US dollar, and you don't have to worry about the commissions. They are like 20 times cheaper, because it moves like crazy. It's the most volatile market you can trade probably when it comes to CFDs. I guess you can trade like NQ and stuff, but from what I understand, and I do not understand much apparently, you can trade what NQ, or it's also probably a good thing, but I see mainly futures traders trade that. And if you are trading CFDs, you are probably going to trade gold. And it feels so bad, man. Wasting so much time. I could have spent this year and a half looking at gold charts instead of looking at Euro US dollars, and I would be crushing it now. The way I figured this out is I bought my first prop firm eval, and I bought funding pips, and I was profitable on demo account on Euro US dollar, and I was doing pretty damn good. Like I was making some pretty decent profits. And when I started trading on a funded, they were screwing me over with those spreads. Even with those high commissions that I was paying, I was still very profitable. Like my profits were really good. I was able to consistently make 5 to 7% profits a month. I should have been able to do that, but funding pips screwed me over with those spreads. And I don't really know what to think because I'm not that experienced. I don't know how is situation with spreads with other prop firms, because I mean funding pips is one of the most reputable ones. So I don't know what to do, man, at this point. It's probably stupid to keep paying so much money for the high commissions, but it's also, I'm already close to my limit when it comes to getting burned out, because I've been working so hard for so long, and I feel like I'm just getting started from the absolute beginning, because I'm not familiar with gold charts. I don't know how price action moves. Apparently my strategy doesn't work on gold, so I have to figure it out all from the beginning. I have to spend all this crazy amount of time that I spent already. I had to do it all again. So I don't know what to do, man. I'm cooked. It's not looking good. But it is what it is, because at some point I'll just have to make a switch. It makes no sense to pay so much for commissions and also to have this fear of, I don't want to worry about the spreads. Once I opened a position and I was 7 pips in a drawdown immediately. As soon as I opened position with 20 lots, that's $1,700 in drawdown immediately. And I have 2% risk per, fuck it, doesn't matter. It makes no sense to keep doing it like this, so I'm just gonna switch. I'm just gonna start trading gold, and I'm just gonna do it all over again. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just gonna glance over some of the positions that I've taken, actually all of them that I've taken in May, and I'm gonna say goodbye to euro US dollar, and I'm not gonna be trading it again. I don't know what to say about this. Let's see, 4th June. Trying to catch the reversal, but that was stupid. I shouldn't have been averaging down here. 5th. Yeah, trading against the trend. 6th. First was the loss, then a winner. Then a winner. I don't know what the fuck is this. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be such a bad loss as it was here if it wasn't for these high commissions. Even when I make stupid mistakes like I did make here on 6th May, it would be like a break-even day. But because of the commissions, it was I lost 0.5% of my account size. I lost $500, right? 6th June, yeah, I lost $600, and it's all commissions. Let's see what happened on 7th. Also a bad loss. And keep in mind, all of these positions are immediately opened minimum $300 to $400 in drawdown. That's like every single position that I open, I am almost 0.5% of my account size in drawdown immediately when I open the position. It's pretty hard to trade like that. So here another bullshit, but okay. Then a bad losing day. Yeah, so this was that day. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at how far my position got opened. About the candlestick. I was 1.7k in drawdown. My entry was perfect. Like I entered right there at the bottom of this wick that you see below the blue arrow. And I'm like, man, come on. Instead of closing the trade at and making $1,500, I closed it $700 in drawdown. It was a loser. And then I get angry and I do it again, and I lose again. Look at this. Come on. And then next day, again getting pissed. Here I started marking my actual entries, and here you can see actually how far my position gets opened, how far away from where I clicked it actually. That spread plus commissions, it's a lot of money. You can't be profitable like that. I would have to change my entire strategy, and I would have to start holding these trades for longer, and you can see some of them would have been really good winners. But now I have to change my entire approach in order to adapt to these poor trading conditions that you have on funding pips. So I tried doing the same thing on gold, and apparently spreads are not that bad on gold, probably because it's more volatile. The market is moving in a healthier way, I guess, and plus I'm not taking 20 lots trades anymore. I'm just taking 1 or 2 lots. 18th, another bad loss. This was really getting to me. I lost all my psychology got cooked, because I lost the will to trade at this point, and I'm just pressing buttons. Like I never open a trade like this. I never, if it's not in my area, I'm never gonna click it randomly. And here I just start clicking it. At this point I'm just trying to blow the account so I can get the fuck away from this bullshit trading conditions. Yes, so here I left the note. I know this is not the trade that I should take, but I still take it. I don't know why. What is wrong with me? I know what's wrong with me. I just got pissed. I just got pissed. And I didn't want to trade anymore. The next day, another loser. This is crazy. I never getting this many losers in a row. This never happened. Never happened. I don't know. 20. Some bullshit trades. I don't know what is this. It's not good, bro. This is not good. Here I got stopped out. Even though you can see how the blue arrow is above this candle. So I got stopped out even though it never came to my stop. And then immediately price goes the other way. So that's another way how spreads are screwing you over. Here making $200. 27th. Again, spread. And then trading the news, scalping. Okay, and 28th. What happened here? Another terrible losing trade. Oh my god, this was a bad one. Yeah, so that's the entire May. I already took a couple of trades on gold so far this month. Actually, I just took one on this funded account, and it was a winner. But I just had to check it because with 2 lots I made $500, but I paid just $10 for commission. And there was no spread. Very, very small spread. So it would have worked out. I can make it work on gold, but I have to change the entire approach. I have to figure out now a strategy for gold. I have to familiarize myself with the new markets, the new market that I'm trading, new type of price action. I can see there's a lot of more explosive moves here on gold. There's a lot of these VIX. So people always complain how they are getting vicked out of the trade. So I have to be careful with that. I can't use such tight stop losses. I have to make it more loose, give it some space to breathe. I can see that, but I don't know to which levels gold responds. I tried to use Fibonacci the same way I do in Euro US dollars. It doesn't work. Completely different. It doesn't work. So maybe I'll try to figure out how to put my fib in a different way, but I haven't figured it out yet. Also, it looks very hard to trade gold on a 1 minute chart. I think I'll have to zoom out and trade at least 5 minutes. Looks much cleaner on 5 minute chart, but that means I will have to hold my trades for longer, and I don't like that. I like scalping. So yeah, starting over. It's gonna be crazy. I was just getting profitable, man. I was so confident that I'm going to pass this funded account. I was on a really good winning streak on demo, and I was like, yeah, makes no sense to keep trading on demo because I'm just wasting time I could have used to make money. So yeah, From now on, we're trading gold.